Hello viewers and welcome back to Banished. I'm your host Pew Pew Choo Choo as always, and when we had left off we were starting to build a mine, which I'm currently trying to find, and now it should be fairly close to completion, almost. So anyhow, our village has grown pretty big. I mean, it's at 90 people, 3 of the people are going into the schoolhouse to become educated workers, which is nice. And this building should be completed in just a little bit. And what I think we'll do from here on out is that we're probably gonna get another food construction building on the way, and after that we should be good to fully put these mines to use. Is what I think we'll do. Now, currently we have a little bit of a problem. We're starting to run low on iron, and the only iron is just sort of out in the fringe regions of the map. So it'd be really rather nice if we could get another source of that, and a mine would help us out on that big time. For now, I think I'll get the population to collect iron over there, simply because if we don't have it, we're not going to have enough tools for everybody to use otherwise. And this mine will just be slowly built as we get more stone from the quarry people. And we only technically need one builder at the moment, so I'll just do that. I think it's time to increase the fuel limit to 300 because some people are still having these not so well heated homes. Oh, and our population has shrunk slightly, but that's alright. Now, let's see. Might also build another hunting cabin. I'm guessing that would also be a pretty good thing to have around. I think it'd be good if we also got another fishing spot out there. Looks like we're just going to need more houses and more fishing spots, really. Now, this thing should be coming up in just a little while. Yeah, this should be the builder. Yeah, the builder will just gradually assemble this place, and I'm fine with that. It's going to be a pretty slow process. Ah, okay, so more people are attending the schoolhouse, so that is good. Adds more people to the educated workforce. That's always nice to have. And what else? So 5 people are working on stone detail. A lot of the people are going out there and collecting that precious iron, which is nice. And when winter comes, all the farmers will help us out over here too, collecting all of that stuff. So that should settle. That should settle that. And now, damn, the only thing that we really need is more iron for tools, get this mine built, and after that, really just go for production. Thinking, would another little bridge over here be worth it? Because that would connect these two places up really rather well, so then people don't have to go all the way over here. But all I'm probably going to build is like one fishery. Oh, and we could also build another cattle pen somewhere right around here, so that is also another possible building. And mine's coming along. What can we do? What can we do from here on out? Nice little harvesting coming along. Damn, it's just like right now we don't have population's actually shrinking, which kinda sucks. Right now I'm just sort of waiting for us to get that mine built for one. And the second thing is that we need to make sure that we can sustain any further population increases. So those are the two, those are the major issues here and there. The people gathering stone, I think we could repurpose for a little bit of time. They don't necessarily need to gather stone full time. So we'll take them off and we'll give them builders jobs, so they should be able to build that up really, really fast. And afterwards, I think I'll redistribute them amongst hunting, gathering, and fishing, simply because getting those food stocks up would be optimal right now. I know we have a lot of food just sort of sitting around going by this meter, but like as soon as the population just sort of jumps, it actually isn't all too substantial. It actually isn't all too much. So with that sort of said, we need to bump these food limits up too. And I think 75,000 is a nice little cap for that, so we'll go with something like that. Mine should be done in a little bit. And we're going to build some, we don't necessarily need to build any miners' huts right now. I think we'll just finish this mine, let it be for now, and then we'll get the labor crew to go out and pick out what is the last little bit of stone and stuff around the village. Oh, perfect. We have some iron back here. There's probably nothing's over there. This area is starting to get really stripped out of resources too. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, we really need these production facilities, mainly due to the fact that if we want anything, we'd have to go so far away just to get it. It's a little bit of iron over there. We can probably nab all this stone. And I'm gonna try to nab whatever iron that we didn't already select over here. And the foresters should always be working, so that's always another thing that we have to keep in mind. And the school is almost at full capacity, so that is good. It's cranking out almost a full load of educated people, which is very, very useful. Alright, so our iron demands should be met for the short term. Now we need to switch gears, and I think now we need to go for... what should we go for now? We could go for some sort of other building, maybe like a town hall. Actually, nah, let's build could do a pasture. A pasture would be kind of nice. No, I think that would have to go, no, this is a hill. It could go right over here, but that would take up some really, really valuable space that we might want to convert to a village area afterwards. I might as well do it, so let's designate this area as a pasture, and this will be a really, really large one. It'll cost us a heck ton of wood, though. Alright, so that should be underway. And the people gathering goods should make their return in a little bit of time. Don't think we actually need all this stuff right now, so I'll deselect it. And we'll just get them to do their thing and build this pasture, really. And I think I'll just reassign some people to those fishing and gathering tasks, seeing as how we're starting to lax up on those tasks, just by a bit. Alright, so once this area is done, we should be able to split up the cattle, so we'll have a small amount over here. Oh, we have 7 cattle over here. But anyhow, we should be able to split up the cattle. Oh, that's why we have no person doing herding over here, so we'll need to assign one person to do that. Yeah, the people, they sort of die off, and they don't tell anybody that they're going away forever, so need to figure out where they go. Alright, well, he's going to manage that. That should give us, yeah, some amount of beef and leather, which is nice. And as soon as this pen gets built, we will be able to keep up, we'll be able to keep a larger herd of animals. And we'll build another pen somewhere else, maybe. Now I need to check something. Do these animals, do they eat anything though? Let's see. I'm wondering if they these animals, whether or not they actually need to eat any food. Don't believe so. Alright, so that pen is done, so then we should be able to... Yeah, I'm trying to split the pens, but currently somebody said that the pen splitting feature doesn't necessarily work. So that is sort of that. I guess we can only move them between pens, or maybe when they, maybe when the sizes of these pens increase, then we'll be able to move them. Yeah, we can empty them. Can't for some reason split them, so I guess we'll limit it to one pen worker over here. We'll manage these units of livestock, and we will then. Alright, so we have ample supplies of wood and stored logs. What should we build now? Could also build another tailor. Tailor would definitely help out. I think we'll just reassign people to like fishing and gathering tasks for the next little while, seeing as how getting that population up is going to be fairly important. Yeah, so that should give us a much larger herd of animals now. How do I split them into different pastures though? Because currently can't seem to do it. In order to increase the number of animals, then a herd can be split into two. Once that the pasture has enough animals into it. Okay. I guess we'll just have to wait until we have enough animals to split this pen up into a smaller amount. Keep it at 10, that way hopefully when we do the split it'll just do 5 and 5. I think that's, I mean, obviously it would work better if we had 12, but I think that's how the game takes it, so we'll do that. And let's see, 4 people have come up. They will be reassigned to fishing and hunting and stuff like that, simply because that is what we need them to do. We could also have, let's get one builder on standby. So one guy needs to do some architecting, some building for us. And this person will build a few more houses for us. So first, actually, instead of building a house, he'll build a woodcutter. This is a place. Looks like we'll need some more firewood. It looks like our 3 woodcutter locations, they don't seem to provide enough. So we'll build another one. And we'll just get that set up in a little bit. I have a ton of firewood now, so I mean that is good. We have a ton of logs, so that is good. Met that issue. Now our problem is getting enough iron and getting enough food for our guys. Iron detail. I see that our iron is running out by a little bit, so I'll designate that, and I suppose everything over here for iron collection. And the builder will just get started on building this thing. I think what we'll do is that once the farmers are done doing their harvest, every winter we'll just get them to go out and gather the necessary things, the necessary iron required to build new tools, because those tools they diminish pretty fast if we're not gradually accumulating them. Alright, there we go, one more woodcutter. And that should keep this location working. Actually, we apparently have 5 of these stalls, so I'll just get 5 people to work them. And with that, we should be able to build a few more houses, so that is good too. Build one right over here. And we could also build another. We could build a hunting lodge around here too. I think I'll wait a bit on that. We can repurpose some of the people towards gathering and fishing if we really needed to. Well, I mean, the town is growing quite nicely now, so I mean, that's good. A lot of the idle people are coming over here and they're gathering the iron and supplies. Could also use some stone, so we'll grab all of the stuff from over here. And from over here. I'm probably gonna start building some bridges near this little pasture area. Like I said earlier, I want to shift like our village from here to here and just gradually shift production facilities and stuff like that around. Now let's see, where else can we use some houses? We can also pluck down a few over here. And yeah, we were really accumulating those units of wood, so I think I'll bridge right here. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be fairly expensive on wood, but I mean, we have plenty of extra, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. So we'll bridge that, and we'll be able to connect that to over here. That'll make it so that the gatherer's hut actually uses this little bit of area too, but the main bonus is that it will keep us supplied with a ton of good stuff later on. This hunting cabin, I mean, surprisingly, it's in the middle of our little town, even though it produces, like, a ton of food. And how's the pen going? Seems to be doing well, that's nice. Oh, and winter has come, so I'm gonna check if we still have designations over here. Oh, no, it looks like the people have taken all the stuff that we had wanted cleared out of that area, so that's good. Could use some more iron, so during the winter, I mean, the farmers don't do anything. They will be reassigned to getting, to collect that stuff, I guess. There we go, another house done. Oh, perfect, the school is almost, it's almost filled with people, so that's good. this bridge needs to be finished. Once that bridge is done, we should be able to build like a new neighborhood around here.